Hello all, it's your boy Afa the Mime. Afa reacts to Phish's Koro Koro. Who's Phish? Phish is a Cameroonian songwriter and singer. He's been doing a lot of great stuff. I just had to go back into history and look for Koro Koro. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get to Phish's Koro Koro.
You want do some more thing, then go start to ask Jogo, 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 Jogo. Then go ask Jogo, 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 Jogo. Smart thing, then go send you for Kondengi. My way be fi helen and he jump from the campaign from Bonamusa to Ndokoti.
Okay, let's get that first part. Small thing they go send you for Kondengi. My way be fi campaign for win a Nijon Frundi. He campaigned from Bonamusadi to Ndokoti. Alright, who's Nijon Frundi? It's a politician. So what is Phish trying to say? He's recounting to the Anglophone crisis. The least thing you do, you're being sent to Kondengi. Kondengi is one of Cameroon's highest prisons. When you're being sent to Kondengi, means your crime is so serious. So he's saying the person who could help us is Nijon Frundi. Nijon Frundi campaigned all around the country, but now he's old. So who is going to save us, really? Okay, guys, let's listen to it.
But they be fool, now he don't own. One day, everything go better. And no go first come for drink water.
One day everything will be okay. One day everything will be okay. So he's assuring us he believes the struggle is gonna be okay. One day everything will be fine. Alright, he's saying another thing. We can't fight because of language. What's lingua? Lingua is language. You know, Cameroon is a bilingual country. It's made up of two, the Anglophone region and the French-speaking region. So he's saying we can't be fighting because of language barrier. If the country is bad, who made it bad? That's what he means by if they don't sour. Now put the kanwa. Kanwa it's limestone. It's limestone. It actually makes sauce sour when you use it wrongly. So he's saying we can't fight because of language barrier. And if the country is bad, who made it bad? Afa, what do you think about Phish? I think Phish is something else. Bro, Phish is mad, oh. Phish is saying some deep things. Let's listen to it. Okay, YouTube, let's listen to Phish.
Cameroon now we don't do down wire. Nobody feed them in nothing. I go put my weapons out to never fight another day. My guy man, my body man, man done man, my koro koro. My guy man, my body man, man done man, my koro koro.
My paddy man, my don man, my koro koro. So my paddy man is actually, paddy is a term we use for friends. So if you say my paddy man, it's actually my friend. So my koro koro is like my close friend. My paddy man, my friend. My koro koro, my close friend. So the term koro koro here is talking about friendship. Is Phish trying to say we should be friends? We should have this spirit of friendship, solidarity in the country in order to solve all these problems? Or what is he trying to say? My paddy man, my guy man, my koro koro, my friend, my tight friend, my good friend. Alright. Phish, you're saying some deep things, bro.
From Bamenda to Douala to Yaoundé, Umina Koro Koro. From Boboya, Eboloa to Garua, Umina Koro Koro. Be my G.
Bamenda is in the English part of Cameroon and Douala is in the French part of Cameroon. So if he's saying from Bamenda to Douala, you be my koro koro. So he's trying to say, if I'm coming from the English part of the country or I'm coming from the French part of the country, we are one. So he's trying to say the brothers from the English part of the country and the brothers from the French part of the country, they are all his koro koro, they are all his brothers. So he's calling for friendship, he's calling for freedom, he's calling for peace, to say Cameroon is one, despite the fact that we are made of two regions, the English-speaking region and the French-speaking region. We all are koro koro. We are friends. That's what Phish is trying to tell us.
My G, my G, my G, my G, you be my G, yeah. Oh, sure. You be my G. Oh, yeah, you be my G, yeah. They go say na mama shantu and baba too. They know the talk and do.
Okay, there's another one. Small thing they go say na mama shantu and papa patu. They know fit talk and do. The rhyme scheme is damn good. Who's mama shantu? Mama Shantu is actually the first lady of Cameroon, Chantal Biya. It's a nickname. That's how they call her, Mama Shantu. And who is Papa Patu? That's the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya. So it's a nickname, Papa Patu. So he's saying that every little thing that happens in the country, they are going to blame the first lady or they'll blame the president. So he's actually saying this is not right for us to blame them because the country depends on everybody, not only the president and the first lady. But at every little instance, anything goes wrong, we have to blame them. We shouldn't be doing that.
Some more time they go say na minister too. Now one at a Cameroon they not a pattern in pencil. Money no see there for buy pencil. National dialogue in a level. That's all.
Some more time they go say na minister too. They don't embezzle. Money no there for buy pencil. So what is Fish trying to say? If we don't blame the first lady, we blame the president. From there, we have to blame the ministers. That's the government. So he's trying to say the citizens at every instant have to blame the government. But what are we doing on our own part to solve it, to solve all the problems? Now he's trying to talk about embezzlement. He's saying that money has been embezzled in the country and we can't even buy a pencil. That's the cheapest item. If we can't buy a pencil, then he's trying to say the level of corruption or embezzlement is too much. Could this be the cause of the problems we're having? Let's hear what Fish has to say.
Money no see there for buy pencil. National dialogue in a level. That's all thing we need for settle. Picking any for go school.
National dialogue being a level. Now so all things we get to settle. So he's trying to say we need to have a national dialogue which will solve all these problems. Like those from the French-speaking part of Cameroon come together with those from the English-speaking part of Cameroon, the dialogue and solve the problem. So according to him, a good national dialogue could solve all the problems.
For school, level, cause the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. When they need for level, we don't go down, let us build the future.
Okay, children need to go to school. Boys need to leave the bush and put down their guns. Actually, what he's talking about now, the separatist fighters. As it is, many people have been into the bushes, as one of our ministers says, the voices are in the bushes. So he's talking about all those who are in their hideouts trying to fight. So it's like if they could come out from the hideouts, put down their guns, we could solve this problem amicably and have peace reign in the country. Oh, this is so deep, my brother, to all those who have died during the struggle. One love. We pray for peace. We pray for peace. Fish is praying for peace.
My koro koro, my daddy man, my body man, my dan man, my koro koro. From Kumba, Kumba to Bedwa, Bedwa to Babusa, Bambuda, koro koro. From Limbe, Limbe to Marua, down there, koro koro. Be my G, my G. My G, my G, my G, yeah, you be my G, yeah. You be my G, oh yeah, you be my G, yeah, yeah. Then we start to ask, Joko, 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 Joko. Then we ask, Joko, 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 Joko. Then we start to ask, Joko, 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 Joko. Then go ask Joko, 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 Joko. Tout ce que je veux, c'est que mon Cameroun revienne comme avant.
Tout ce que je veux, c'est que mon Cameroun revienne comme avant. All I want is that my Cameroon should come back as it was before. My Cameroon should leave this state of war, should leave this state of insecurity and come back to the Cameroon of peace, the Cameroon of love, the Cameroon of friendship. The artist cries out. That's what he wants. That's what I want. That's what Cameroonians want. That's what we want. We want peace. At the same time, we need to hustle. Like the artist Jekyll says, but you never clock sep. Tell me why I get to nang. I never buy my raiment tang sep. Tell me why I get to nang. Why do I have to sleep when I've not been able to build my mom a house? But how will I sleep with the gunshots hovering everywhere? Like Keith said. So we really need Cameroon to come back.
Vision 2020. Fish.
All right, YouTube. So that was it for our first reaction on Phish's Koro Koro, friendship, love, unity. There are a lot of artists out there doing a lot of things, crying for peace, like kids. Like JQ will say, Budget Nova clock sep. Tell me why I get to nang. I Nova buy my raiment tang sep. Tell me why I get to nang. Tell me why I get to nang. I don't have money. Why do I have to sleep? I haven't constructed a house for my mom. Why do I have to sleep? But how do I do all that if my country is not in peace? I want to give a shout out to Jekyll. I want to give a shout out to Keith, a shout out to Fish, a shout out to all those Cameroonian artists who are out there doing something great, crying for our nation's peace. We love you. Cameroon, I love you. Stay tuned, YouTube.